Hello, turtle. Testing audio, testing audio. I think the audio balance is a-okay right now. Hopping on over to the Discord. It's that button, I think. Send. Okay, bring this up over here. Wow, already applicants to join the party. What is up, guys? Evil Duo Arm here today, back with another Blade and Soul live stream. The usual story for the live stream stays true today. It is 10 a.m. We are doing our typical 10 a.m. live stream here in Blade and Soul. We're going to run daily challenge. Anyone who wants to play is welcome to join. Just shoot me an invite in-game, and I will accept you into the party. And we'll go through the daily challenge as far as we can go, and then we usually end with an MSP. Sometimes on Saturdays we do a Skybreak Spire if there's enough time remaining. Usually try to have the stream done in about 2 hours of Blade and Soul. So anyway, I also need to send a text really quick. I do apologize. One moment. Okay, so yeah, daily challenge, start Moon Refuge to give people time to hop on into the stream if they want to join along for the daily challenge when we go through it. And yeah, you're in NA. Yes, I am in the NA server. Cass, welcome to the stream. Jinta, welcome to the stream. I am very well today. How are you? I actually have a bit of a headache and still a bit of a cold, so I guess I'm not very well, huh? But I have my tea. So, I plan to drink my tea during the stream. It will make me feel much better about myself. Katsu, welcome to the stream. I don't know if you're still here or not, but yeah, and then Multidesu, welcome to the stream. So some things that I want to point out too before we get too far. Actually, I'll wait for a few more people to come in so I get more people informed. But couple patch related things that I want to cover in this stream. Oh, and like I normally say at the intro to all of these, if you are watching this VOD back later, after the original airtime, the streams take place 10 a.m. Saturday and Sunday, both days. We usually run for a couple hours or so. So you can watch the stream back or watch it live when it goes live. I would have joined you for dailies, but I'm EU. RIP. RIP. How are you, Jinta? Oh, what was I going to say about... Yeah, I guess I'll just cover it now because I need to fill space. So, I didn't accept the daily quest. LMAO. LMAO. I'm just out here killing mobs for no reason. Well, I mean, they deserve to die, but... Also, things to note, solar energy is now worth 6 per clear per day thing, so that's pretty cool. What was I going to say? Okay, so if you go to the F10 menu in the Hongmoon store, make sure you hop on over to the... Where is it? Is it under Hongmoon Coin? Yep, right there. The 4th anniversary celebration outfit. You can get a free one. A free 4th anniversary outfit on that tab right there. So make sure to pick it up if you haven't picked it up already. I don't want to get out of bed. Well, Lori, you can get out of bed and you can carry me through the stages of MSP. I'll run a farm train of that today, baby. I need friggin'... I also noticed, and I don't know if this has been the case for a long period of time or not, but previously Midnight Sky Petal Plains only let you get pieces 1 through 5 of the Thornbreaker Soul Shield set without the achievement. And as of this patch, or maybe even before this, I wasn't paying too much attention, you can actually get all 8 pieces of the Thornbreaker Soul Shield set. So you can get almost all of the gear from the TT raid, not Thornbreaker. Oh my gosh, Grand Celestial Soul Shield set. Grand Celestial Soul Shield set, I'm sorry. Don't get too excited. You don't even have to run the TT raid anymore. You can get everything you need except for the accessories from other PvE methods. Which is pretty cool, because I hate that raid. What's up, Putis? Welcome to the stream. Hunter Refuge, what do you think about it? I put a video out on my thoughts about it. It's not the smartest choice. Let's put it that way. Not the most well-constructed event. What's up, Revtich? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. One shoot down to take off PvP is better. I'm not a big PvP fan in Blade and Soul. I don't think it's very well balanced to begin with. So any event that's PvP, like the Valentine's event, that was like one of the stupidest events that was ever created. This one is up there as far as events. Will you be selling Lins today? We were gonna do a Lin auction at the end, if you wanted to partake, but that can't be hosted on YouTube. It's against the terms of service, but we can put that on Twitch. So if you make sure to follow me on Twitch, you can join in on the Lin auction that's happening this afternoon. We'll be selling off Hajun's body first. Read the letter, Cricket. What's your attack power and how much attack power should I have for 12 people raids? I play Kung Fu Master. It depends which raids you're doing. Also, raids are a lot more about knowing what to do rather than doing enough, too much, or over excessive damage. My attack power is only 1500. My DPS is like 600, 700,000, which supposedly is enough to do the TT raid, but I have no interest in doing it. Okay, answered that already. Levi-chan, what's up, Selena? Nice to see you as well. Your tech power is over 9. Well, yes, it is over 9,000, but actually, if I do look at my attack power, you can see right now that that's very clearly a 9,000. I actually opened up the box and I got the emerald, the gilded triangular emerald, which of all of the gems that were inside of that box is like the worst possible one to get from that free RNG box, but it's better than what I had. So I'm going with it. It's not a good gem choice. Do as I say, not as I do. But completely forgot about the gift they were getting. I'm gonna log in to get that anniversary gift before it goes out. Yes, very true. Don't forget about the gift. Words. We've got like 20 new viewers since, so if you go to the Hongmoon store, Hongmoon coin tab, it is the very first outfit pack right here. It's got the outfit as well as the weapon. So if you want to pick up the outfit on your character, I think it looks sick. I haven't decided if I want to put it on my assassin or my gunslinger. I don't think it looks good on my gunslinger. It doesn't go with the hat. So I'm probably going to give it to my assassin. What's up, Q? Welcome to the stream. I got the red one. The red one is like one of the best ones that you can pick up. What's up, SGen? Welcome to the stream. LOL, what? You can't even choose what gem you want? That is correct. You open up the box and it gives you a random selection of okay ones. I don't think there was a diamond in it. There were only 6 in it. And one of them was the emerald. And then I think it had a sapphire, a ruby. I think there was the purple one, amethyst. I can't remember. There was the emerald. It was only like 6 gems to choose from them. But yes, random gem selection box. 10 out of 10. Who's this blade dancer that's running around here, man? This is my area. I'll go over here then instead. Whatever. But yeah, pick up that free outfit. If you haven't redeemed your box already, you need to go onto the into the Blade and Soul website. What's up here? I've never actually explored up here. Where does this take you? Doesn't look like there's anything up there. I'm not going to waste my time. Too bad it gave me what I already had as a gem. That's also true. I could have been worse. I could have got one that I already had. But yeah, it's a pretty dumb for anybody who's been playing the game for a while. But it's great for someone who's coming back to the game. So got to keep that in mind. Why do you have threat on? Because I was taking Skybreak Spire on my last time through on this character. That's why. Excellent thing to point out. Let me put that back into focus. I have a video on the proper way to distribute these stats for maximum damage, but TLDR, HM focus, and then once you can go to the next stage of offense, drop the focus and go to the offense for maximum damages. Hello everyone, I got banned. I know no one cares. Well, that stinks. What did you do to get banned? Kuropi, you changed your outfit. I did, Caro. Look at the new fly Gunslinger Levi. The hat changed. The hat never changes. You gotta keep the hat. Also, my hair is almost like the same length. I guess my hair is a little longer in real life than it is in game, but similar. Similar hair. Got one more Zepner's deal. Caro, oh right, Caro's on vacation. Caro can't play. Oh, where'd that invite go? Lori! No, you has joined the party, baby. Gem would be good for alts too. Right, but the gem that they give you is bound to a character. It's not even account bound. You can't trade this gem to anything. It's stuck on your character, whichever one you redeem it on. So, like, you gotta rate the risk versus the reward, right? I already have 4 gildeds. I could pop one that I already own and waste this gem. Or I can give it to an alt that I may or may not play. You know, it's honestly really stupid, that whole setup there. Oh, there's another little mini pool over here. I didn't know about this one. This is a cute little pool. I also heard that there's new things to get Moonlight Buds on as well. I haven't checked that yet after the patch, but I'm gonna go take a look while we're doing the live stream here. Levi has threatened no one likes to tank. I also do tank though. I when the Gunslinger first came out, I was one of the best tanking gunslingers out there, baby. I mean, you've seen, if you haven't seen, there's a video, a live stream, VOD on my channel of me doing the Temple of Illuvium raid on my Gunslinger using a PlayStation controller being the range tank. You know, just because it doesn't look like I know how to tank, I do know how to tank. Ooh, a purple bag. That's mine. Gimme! Nice outfit. Thank you. It's the Polaris outfit. It's the event outfit from the last event. It's not even anything special. I just thought it looked good on my Gunslinger. It looked good with the hat, with the dual pistols. I think it looks pretty darn good, especially because I got the black pistols. Let me bump the graphics up. Come on. Confirm. Like, I think that just looks... Oh, I hit the wrong button. I like the way that it all goes together. I wish those blades were white. That's the only other thing that could make it any better. Oh, what was I doing right now? I need to go back to the options and knock it back down to 4 so my graphics card doesn't kill me while I'm streaming. Okay, back to this. I don't even have BNS Buddy. I also don't use BNS Buddy. Oh, I missed a lot of comments. Holy cow. Levi has threat. Still up to date. Caro the boy. Nothing. Yep, Caro's back. What's up? My channel will be back within the week. Yes, Caro has great, exciting news. Kuropi's channel will be back. Nice outfit. Thank you. It's very nice, man. Yes, Caro is very, very excited. He sent us all a message how excited he was. How many girls have you slept with in the last month? I'm not answering that question. What's up, Mitsuki? Welcome to the stream. Mitsukatsu. Welcome to the stream. It's free 5 gold. Did you do the 3rd boss in the BT raid? Skybrick Spire? Yes, I've tanked the 3rd boss in the Skybrick Spire raid. A wild Caro? Yeah, Caro's always around. I have a few alts I'm active on, so it was nice getting it for one of them. It's not, well, I guess of course not. Are we talking about the exchange box still? It's got level 60. Congrats on hitting level 60. There's a lot of people get banned that did nothing due to the or the XML hack. Yes, that is true. You're supposed to contact support if you got banned. If you did get banned incorrectly, if you contact support, they've been restoring accounts. Scion put a post about it out. So if you did get improperly banned, make sure to post or send them a ticket. I'm gonna gross in the last 2 months. I'm not answering that. Where are the cookies? Good point, good point. All right, I'm back. I got cookies for the party. Oh, there's an applicant to join the party. But yeah, let's see here. I brought cookies. There you go. Take one. Can you take it? Is it not big enough? Here you go. Cookie. Just for you. Oh dear. Okay. Now I can get back to Blade and Soul, right? I can start playing again? You got another monitor, or are you just placing your phone on the corner like that? I have another monitor. I have 2 monitors now, Kara. Good morning, Josh. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. I got the cookies, so I answered that. But yeah, I have another monitor. My phone's right here. But yes, second monitor. I've got a 27-inch curved. Let me see if I can do this. Let me just take the camera off. So I've got a 27-inch curved Samsung monitor, and then I have the old monitor that I had before. It's like a 21-inch HP thing. Okay, keep going. Come back in 23 minutes. If you're still here, we can play tonight, 8 p.m. or you can be TBTA. He's getting cookies. I did get cookies. This game had a decent story. This game does have a really good story. The story is actually like 40 hours. So if you are like someone who's just looking for a story gameplay game, it's pretty straightforward. You just play through it. It's fully voiced, decently voiced for most characters. Some of the newer characters are kind of crappy, but the older characters pretty well put together. Oh, I got an invite request that I ignored. Sorry. But yeah. So story's really great in Blade and Soul. If you're looking for a game with good story, go for it. After that, it's more hit or miss as to people who enjoy it or not. They good. I took one, thanks. All good, guys. Here. Let's play a game with crappy frame rate. Yeah, it's also a 144 Hz monitor too, right? Listen, I don't only play Blade and Soul, okay? I just make videos on Blade and Soul. I should start making videos on other games that I play. Like, how is the endgame content? Is it a lot? There's a ton of endgame content. Blade and Soul turns into your typical Eastern grinding MMO. It's actually not too bad in the West. It's about 2 or 3 months to be able to do 90% of the content. After that, though, you're looking at years of gameplay to be able to hit everything else. So, yeah. Ooh, I got 2 gold box thingies this time. But, yeah. Oh. Dude, why didn't you tell me those cookies sucked? Oh my god. Oh. They were like hard and crunchy, but not flavored at all. That was like eating like cardboard. Okay. I've mentally recovered from that. So we're going to go and hop into the daily challenges. So I don't know what dungeons we have available today. We got Heaven's Mandate, Hollow's Heart, Drowning Deeps, Ransack Treasury. Yeah, okay. That's pretty straightforward. Oh my gosh. I'm answering because I need advice on how to do that. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you, bud. The best way is to be yourself and make your intentions very clear. I hate this one. Skip. Lori. There we go. I'm on chapter 11, Path of Trials, and I can't do it because this side of the map is blocked. How can I do it? I think there's a portal that you have to take. I'm not entirely sure. I can't remember, but most of the time when the map is blocked, it's because there's a portal you're supposed to take instead of walking. Anyone gotten a Hunter's Refuge? I haven't even bothered with it. It's a waste of time. You do the adaptive sync so the GPU can keep up with this game. Oh, for my computer? So I actually have it running through my processor since Blade & Soul only uses one friggin' core at a time anyway. So my graphics processing is being done on my processor for OBS right now. Something I learned along the way to keep it up with it. When I put on all the Hammer Clan did is they love PvP, play, so guys chill out, accept them with the point of everyone best. I think the funny part about that whole post was that the post said that PvP was no longer challenging. Therefore, they were killing. They wanted to have a PvP event that gave. Why are none of these things showing up? Oh, because Heaven's Mandate's already done. So we'll go right into Hollow's Heart then. Okay. Enter dungeon. So, was that they weren't having engaging PvP experience. So they decided that killing the PvE players was going to provide more of a challenging PvP experience. And the complaint was that there's nobody that could compete with them, but then they formed alliances with each other so they wouldn't have to compete against each other. And then they called PvE players retarded, but isn't just killing a PvE player who's not trying to fight back just the same as killing like a PvE mob relative to a PvP player? So there was a lot of contradicting statements in there. So yeah, my video got reported, so it's okay though. I'm not afraid. Happens every time I make a video about PvP and Blade & Soul. You need some milk to wash it down. Dude, all I've got is this tea and this water, and it did not help. They're not gluten-free or sugar-free. It just tasted like cardboard and butter. That's what true love tastes like. Ouch. Yes, Caro is here. Caro's on vacation. He should be out like enjoying a golf course. Although it's like, what, 10 o'clock at night there? So I guess he can't really enjoy a golf course this late at night. I'm the archer. I'm rejoining. Okay, we can wait for you. Hi Levi, big fan of your vids. You use 32 or 64. I use the 32-bit client when I'm just walking around in the overworld or leveling a character because it runs so much more smoothly on the older content. but the newer content in the game is not supported by the 32-bit client whatsoever, and you'll crash all the time. So when I'm doing like raids or streaming or whatnot, I'm running the 64-bit. I switch between the two, depending on what the goal is for the day. Refugees in bad state last night. People used Alliance to get more people, and then it could take. Yeah, seems about right. My game crashed. Yep. I know about the others, but it was constant crash for me because of. So, yeah, I don't even bother going into that. Why would they report if they think they are right? Because it's satirical. What do you think about using a 32-bit client and cleaning the memory regularly so the game doesn't crash? I tried that. So I used process limiter or process lasso. I don't know what it's called. Let me type into the chat so they know who's coming back. So I tried having it cull the memory whenever it went over 3.2 gigs of RAM, and it would extend it, but eventually the game would still just crash. So limiting it doesn't work. What I did find, though, in my experimenting, is that whenever you zone into a new area, the memory usage resets to 1.7 gigs. So if you like know how quickly in an area you reach the threshold that causes the game to crash, you can reload that instance or that area to reset the memory and then let it leak and trip back up. So you can get through on the 32-bit client if you really are aware of what's going on. Says you cannot windwalk to undiscovered zone. Maybe you have a letter in your inventory to read them. If you press J and look at quest letters on the second tab, J on the keyboard opens up this menu and then quest letters. There might be a letter you have to read in here somewhere to progress to the next zone. It might be a letter that's over on the right side of the screen over here where I'm playing with my mouse. TBH, dude, you're really chill. When I watched your class reviews, you seemed kind of jerky. Well, the class reviews are meme videos. They're not real. They're not the real me. I do weird voices and stupid stuff in them to make fun of it. I also have a cold right now, so I'm a little bit tame. I apologize for having to drink tea on the stream, but yeah, I'm a little different in streams versus videos. Also, for the majority of my videos, I actually have a script put together, and I don't read from the script because I like to make eye contact with the camera. But I write all my thoughts down before I do it, whereas the live stream, I'm just forced to react, so I have to behave more naturally. Levi, has anyone told you that you almost look like Billy Mitchell? I don't know who Billy Mitchell is. Who is Billy Mitchell? Let me go to Google and type in Billy Mitchell. Yeah, sort of. Got the beard and the hair. His hair is a little bit longer. His is down to the shoulders. Mine's a bit above. Well, I guess it touches the shoulders. But I have a 1066 gig, just the average Levi. The 1060 gig, would upgrading it make any difference on my FPS? In Blade & Soul, no. So Blade & Soul is a processor-based game. It's Unreal Engine 3, which is limited. We're almost perfectly simmed with each other. Timed. I can't type. I can't decide on wings. What? I'm sorry. I get distracted easily like a butterfly. So, because Blade & Soul is an Unreal Engine 3 game, it's more focused on the processor rather than the graphics card. So your graphics card isn't limiting you. Once you get above like 2 gigs of graphics processing power on Blade & Soul, there's no point in going any higher. So I think the 1060 is a 3 gigabyte card, I think, right? Because the 1070 is a 4. The 1080 is a 6. I don't know. But once you go above that 2 gig threshold, there's really no point with Blade & Soul. Everything comes down to your processor. And because it's a single core processor game, because it's on Unreal Engine 3, you want to focus more on the power of your processor, your singular processors, than like something like a multi-core processor. If you're exclusively building for Blade & Soul. If you're smart, you're not going to build only for Blade & Soul and pick a computer for that. You'll pick for some other stuff. So my bro said he wanted to try, and I said, cool, sounds like a good idea, and he told me What? Jesus, Levi. Sorry, holding the party up, taking forever to load. RIP, you're almost here. I upgraded to 3600 and felt an increase, but need more power. I have good FPS in 64-bit. I have a 286 FPS around 2030. It's just a feature of the 64-bit client. It's not very good on the FPS. He does a little. FPS depends on the CPU. Is 40 FPS good or bad? For this game, it's really good. What are the top 3 strongest DPS classes? Archer. Archer's definitely number 1. Blade Master's probably number 2. Number 3 is probably a pretty even toss-up between a bunch of different classes. Anyone have chromatic threads I can buy? I don't think you can sell chromatic threads. Do they have bound chromatic threads? No, I can't check the market here. What do you think of the Kung Fu Master class? I leveled on it, and I think it's a big weak compared to my Warden. I think the Warden is stronger than the KFM, but the KFM has a 3rd spec that's also really, really strong. So, yeah. That is what I think. I think they're both probably going to be pretty similar when you get to endgame. Although, how quickly you get to endgame is a different story. The reason I like Gunslinger so much is because I don't have to worry about upgrading my gear like whatsoever. Example, let's take a look at Aransu 3 versus Grand Celestial 9. So Aransu 9 versus Grand Celestial 9. So has the exact same percent scalings on every single skill compared to Grand Celestial 9. Exact same percent scalings. The only difference is that you get an additional 30 Mystic plus whatever the attack power bonus is of about 80, 90. So percent damage increase wise, that's only going to come out to like 4 or 5% increase in total damage to make that entire upgrade. So there's no point in making it. But other classes get different bonuses based on those upgrades. So, anyway. Gunslinger is a low investment for comparable DPS. My perfect class. Hey, we're all here. Let's go. Beep beep. Oh, he's out of range of me. Nice, Levi. Nicely done. That was like so bad right there. I don't even want to talk about that one. I think gun is number 3 at the moment after the new badge. The new badge is really strong, I must say. Like, I'm working diligently to get it. I don't have it in my inventory anymore. I farmed, I used all of my leftovers Mutineer tokens for farming Mushin's Tower yesterday. So I got a bunch of the tokens, but I'm still at least a few weeks away from being able to get the new badge. Which is sad, but we'll get there. Sad. I was going for that one-time clear. Somebody else got it. I remember when this dungeon came out. This was a wipe originally, then they made it not a wipe, and then when they released the easy mode patch, they made it a wipe again. It's kind of funny. Kind of funny. Just the badge itself or the fused one is strong? The fused one is strong. Honestly, the badge itself is probably the strong thing, because the badge that it fuses with is absolute garbage. It's, gives you an extra bullet, burst bullet, on the gunslinger anyway, it gives you an extra burst bullet whenever you proc your V, your Scorched Earth, Carpet Bomb, whatever the hell it's called. So, it provides very minimal increase to overall damage the badge is fused with. But the badge itself, the new one, what it does is it reduces the cooldown of your Carpet Bomb skill, so you can get your Mystic Badge proccing more often. And then your Mystic Badge is huge DPS increase on the Gunslinger. And then on top of that, rip. How did he die? Did he fall? And then on top of that, it increases the damage of Bulletstorm by 1000% of your attack power. So for me, it's 1500. So that is 10 times that is another 15,000 damage on each hit of the Bulletstorm. And Bulletstorm hits 5 times. So that's an extra 15 times 5 damage. So 15,000 times 5. 75,000 damage on top of the Bulletstorm. And then that can crit as additional damage can crit. So it could be another 150,000 damage per blop of Bulletstorm. Yeah. It's pretty strong. Pretty strong boost. And then as you stack up Aransu stacks, it increases your attack power. So yeah, just really freaking strong. These cookies suck. Is Warlock a good class to main, or should I go to Warden? I think the Warden's better than the Warlock, in all honesty. But the Warlock is also a fun class. The Blade Master is a tank as well, but now it's kind of turned into a DPS class. Because you have the Warden that tanks so much better than any other class in the game. Badge self answered that. Did you do the other thingy, which is right next to the tower, the one that you fight every class that gives a lot of tokens? I didn't do that yet. Yes, good call. I forgot about that one. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you. Is there a way to switch from Wing Rise to Paragon in case I feel like I switch from Shadow to Fire Gunslinger in the future? Is there? I don't think there is. I think you have to salvage it. You could email support and ask them, and they might do it. Actually, doesn't that fall under their exchange policy, their new exchange policy that they created? I always watch this guy. He has a lot of help. Thanks, Gotcha. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in today. I'm glad you find the videos useful. I started playing on Soul again after a few days ago. It was KFM. Thought I'd start Warden and watched an old YouTube video back in the days of Shiron. Was kind of disappointed. I told him why. And the response, pooh. Why? What did they say? Why did my guys just stop shooting? What a waste of deep... Oh, legendary drop. Good thing nobody needs it. Who needs gloves? Does this guy need gloves? Nope. They're actually not as good as the old King gloves as well. But do you really need the gloves? Yeah. Yep, you need the gloves. That's what you need. But yeah, the new badge on the Gunslinger, the one that I'm using currently on it is the one that's more sustained DPS. The new badge is going to increase the burst tremendously. Okay, can you confirm the XML stuff? What about the XML stuff? I don't know how to do any XML stuff. I never partook in any of that. Supposedly everybody who's been doing it has been banned, supposedly, including a lot of people that weren't doing it. They said if you weren't doing anything, shoot them a message through the support tab, and they'll restore your account. So, if that is the question that you're asking. Oh, new event currency is going to go down here. I just got on my gunner, haven't had no chance to test it yet. The new badge. Yeah, I think the new badge is stronger than the badge that I'm running on its own. Just literally by itself. So, as soon as I can get the new badge, I'm getting the new badge. And then after that, I don't know, but yeah. Hello, can we still get the Helium Bracelet from the NPC? You can still get the Helium Bracelet from the NPC, but also I think the drop rate has increased tremendously on it from the dungeon. Like, I've gotten it twice just doing these in the last, like, 4 or 5 weeks if you watch the streams back. So, I think the drop rate's up on it as well. Not necessarily something you need to spend the healing course on. It should be raining. Ah! We saved it, everybody. We saved it. What class would actually main besides Archer? Warlock is a fun class to play. My second character I created was a Warlock. My first character I ever made was a Destroyer. My second was a Warlock. My Warlock's still on my account. His name is Leviticus Road. Hey Levi, what are your thoughts on the HR situation? Human resources? So I did put my application in, but they haven't gotten back to me yet. So I think Hunter's Refuge is done. I think the whole situation is just a little crazy. I haven't stepped foot inside of Hunter's Refuge. Honestly, I know if I walked into Hunter's Refuge, everybody's focus would be to kill Levi as many times because it's Levi, you know? You gotta kill Levi. Can't let him have fun playing a game. But besides that, the rewards are way too high for it. The exclusivity of the content is a little disappointing, but I can't blame anybody for taking exclusive control over a region that rewards them insane rewards. I think the biggest issue with the whole thing is that the people that spend the most money in the game basically have exclusive access to this event, right? And the exclusive access is granting them hundreds of thousands of gold per day across the clans that have taken control of the area. Like, that was just one member that put the post on Reddit showing that they got 25,000 gold worth of stuff in one day. So if this event continues to perpetuate and blah 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 blah, you can extrapolate that they're going to get hundreds of thousands of gold apiece. So what does that mean? Next trove comes along, why do they have to buy anything from the trove? They've got 100,000 gold sitting in there. So who's going to buy from the trove? Not the people that got screwed over by the most recent event. They aren't going to be too, shall we say, inclined to spend money on the game. And the people that got all the gold from the event aren't going to have much of an interest because they're like, I don't need anything else. The hell else could I buy? I got everything I could possibly want. So then, where does that leave us? Who's spending money on Blade and Soul? Who's keeping the server open? So yeah, I don't know how good this event is for the longevity of the game. I'm a little disappointed. I don't think it was well thought out. So, dude, show me your graphics settings. I only have it set to 4s. My graphics are all on 4s. I have none of these on. I can run it on 5s if you want. If you want to see it on max. I don't know if that's the question we're getting at. This dungeon's really not too graphically intensive. I might have to hide characters though. But I should be able to do it on 5s. Are you willing to share your gunslinger macro? My gunslinger macro is literally the same as simple mode. my macro is that 3FT, 3FT, which is simple mode, which is why I just use them both. They're literally the same exact thing. Gunslinger isn't a hard class. We'll probably be dead before I need to walk out of that. So yeah, I just use simple mode, and if my right finger, my middle finger gets tired of holding down right mouse button, I switch to my thumb, which is where I have the same exact thing bound. So, is it really a macro? Kind of, but it's the same as the macro that's available to you. So, go ahead, report me, get me banned, LOL. But yeah, according to the actual terms of service, even if you bind something to like SS, so that you only have to hit one button instead of double tapping it, is a macro, and they can ban you for it. So yeah, I don't really use anything because the gunslinger rotation is really simple. I mean, it's just right mouse button, F off cooldown, 3 off cooldown, and then you throw V and C in there as needed to maximize damage. So it's not like it's a class that has much going on for it. Dungeon seems too easy, you guys shredding everything. Yes, this is a much lower dungeon than we are required to do, but it's part of the daily challenge. So, one of the nicer things, I guess, about Blade and Soul is that they require... Restarting this? Holy cow. Oh, I'm dumb. I just stood right in that. Is that it requires you to do lower geared dungeons for people that are also needing to do it to progress, if that makes sense. So, like, as a higher geared player, you're required to run these lower tiered dungeons in order to do your daily challenge to get your rewards. And it puts you in contact with lower geared players. The downside is what usually happens is a bunch of super high geared players that go through and just clear it. But like, if you look at our party here, we got a couple of lower geared accessoried players. So, you know, we're helping. But I just open this up to anybody, so the first people that apply are the first people to get in. At any rate. So that's one of the features of it. But we're gonna keep working our way up the dungeons. You'll see they get a little bit harder. We need more mechanical knowledge. I think this PvP is a test because they are testing the effects that if it would release into the real open world. What could they be testing? You mean on Unreal Engine 4 with open world PvP? Oh my god, double legendary drops. Anybody need this one? They need that, right? The Eternity Belt? I haven't heard the foreign version of this song. The non-English version, I should say. Take the belt. Take it. Take it. You need it. Take it. Turn up. I think his graphics settings are on the lowest. Ouch. I think this yeah, Evil, when you put a video about montage and good programs and maybe how to do a live streaming game. Will I put out a video on how to do live streams and how I edit videos? Is that what you mean? You want me to put a video out on how I do my live streams and whatnot? Sure, I can show you how to put together all of this. You know, my live stream has gone through a lot of iterations of what I've ultimately come to pick at this point. As far as my standard live stream setup. When I first started doing live streams on YouTube, I used to, let me put this on. I used to have it like with a black background, my webcam in the one corner, the game was in the top right, and then had like a ticker going all over. It was very obstructive, so I like this one better. It shows you the song in the bottom. If I wanted to put my controller, if I was playing with a controller, it pops up there. The green screen's nice, the camera's in the bottom corner, but you can still see my name along the bottom and all my gold and everything. So I think this is my setup that I want, that I like. I'm a researcher and player. Keep doing what you're doing. Thank you, Not Me. I am glad you enjoy the content and videos and all of that. And if you would like any ideas for future videos, comment in the comments of one of the videos or shoot me a message on Discord. My Discord's linked in the description of this. It's the best way to get a hold of me is actually the Discord. So, I like to make videos that help people, so if you think of anything. Oh yeah, I've been missing your streams lately. It's almost 1 AM in Japan. Wow. Sounds like you're ready for bed, Kara. Kara, whichever way you would say it. I'm sorry if I've pronounced it wrong. Please forgive me. They just don't care enough to fix it. You can reliably glitch Numok, by the way. All you need to do is stay at the dead center before Numok spawns and hold L and B. It's a guaranteed 300 million damage causes a train effect. Huh. When will events actually be events and not cash grabs? Who knows? Question mark. But this is the third time that they've put an event out that's kind of exclusive to highly geared players. I made fun of that in my video, but it's kind of true. And they've been more frequent as of late. Like we have the Mushin one. When was that? Like 3 patches ago? 3 or 4 patches ago? The Mushin Hall thing? where you had to kill Mushin in the trial arena square box thing. Words aren't working right now, but that one was pay to win. Then we had the Sacred Long Y, which was pay to win. And the rewards for those were cosmetic wings that people really wanted. So they kind of locked those out to people that had spent money. So kind of disappointing. You have no letters to read to get to that zone. For real, it is impossible. What chapter, what act and what chapter? What is the act and chapter in Guest Scan? Because I will send you the link to the wiki page. There's a Wikipedia, not Wikipedia, but there's like a wiki for Blade and Soul. And the wiki tells you where to go for each of the steps to getting through the story. Also, oh my gosh, I have a video walkthrough of the entirety of the story up until level 50. So, you can find the video that goes with what part you're at. Although it's really outdated, the graphics are really bad on the video. It's like 3.5 years old. But it does show you where everything is for everything, all the way through to level 50. So if it's before level 50, it could help you to figure out where you're lost. If you played Aeon on how they had a small area controlled faction PvP, similar concept coming over to Blade and Soul. So clans fighting control over like Moonwater Plains. Yeah, but the clans aren't going to fight over the control. That's what we've learned. The clans are just going to agree to have their own little sections and not have to fight. Look at the bloom. Wow. Wow, bloom. Wow. I should have iframed that. I thought we were going to burst through it. Lamau. I wanted those wings so bad. A lot of people wanted those wings so bad. As a recently returning player, I got... Oh yeah, I already answered that. Cass, yes, the wings were nice. You have to follow the bird through the cave. Is that the one? Is that the quest that you're on? It might be the one. You might have to follow the bird. If that's the quest. Chapter 11 of like Act 8. Yeah, the Sacred Lingua event was very pay to win. Wait, the motion for floor 8 is hard too. No. It was a different event. It was... Maybe it was Admiral Heimujin, and I'm saying the wrong person. It might not have been Mushin, it might have been Heimujin. It was... Really? Really? It was an event back in like September. And the event was kill bosses versions of Heimujin or Mushin. It must have been Heimujin. And as you killed the versions of him, he got progressively stronger up until the stage 4, which was basically pay to win. You needed to do like 1 point something million to be able to clear it. Same thing with the turtle, you needed to be able to do 1 point something million DPS to clear it. But it was a different event, not floor 8 of Mushin. The floor 8 Mushin event was a lot easier. Can you send me the wiki, please? I will try to find it. Sure. When we get to the loading screen for the next dungeon, I'll alt-tab it while it's loading and pick it up. I don't want to hold up the dungeon. It was Admiral Heimujin. Yeah, there we go. Yes, the one from Bloodshade Harbor. He's also got his own little raid thing. Is it possible for Blade Solo to run with no crashes, freezes, max graphics with a 2080 Ti graphics card? I have a GTX 1070, which is like a generation earlier than yours, and I'm running right now on max graphics settings. So, yeah, it must be. All right, let me alt-tab real quick. And then there should be quests. Campaign quests. See campaign quests. And then this right here. This is the link you are looking for. This is a list of all the campaign quests and how to go from each stage in the different campaign quests. Some decent rewards with just clearing the Sacred Long Wide stage 3. You could get some decent rewards, but you couldn't get the wings, the cosmetic that everybody wanted. Oh, shit. No! I made him touch. I wiped the party. I'm a bad person. Oh, that's depressing as heck. I wiped the party. I'm sorry. Please forgive me, Father. Stop before the wipe. Locked Sura, locked Amara weapon chest? No, I don't want that. Don't want that. Don't want that. Ooh, Merchant of Wonders. Merchant of Garbage. Goodbye. Thank you very much. Yeah, I hope that helps you. My friend texted me and has informed me that his League of Legends account has been banned for being too aggressive in the chat last night during our League of Legends session. And I assure you, he was very aggressive in the chat. He was very aggressive. Stage 46 was for the whales, though. Yes. Is living overrated? No, Teemo, it's not overrated. Although, you know what? In honor of you, I'm going to play Teemo support today. It's got Black 2.5 years. I was wondering if it was worth playing now or do I need the cash to make it fun? So, you can do about 85 to 90% of the content within about 2 months of playing Blade and Soul at this moment in time. Fresh out of the story, you'll be able to do about 65-70% of the content. Then, as you progress your gear, you'll get up to that 90% over the next couple of months. After that, going any further than that is kind of spend a lot of money or play a long time. So, if you've been away for 2.5 to 3 years, there's another like 20-something hours of story content that's been added. So if you enjoyed the story of Blade and Soul, it has been extended. It has all sorts of twists and turns, so the story is still really strong. If you want to play it for a few months, you'll be able to get through a lot of the content and feel like you've been progressing and feel like you're getting your character. And then after about that few month period, you're going to hit that like gear wall. So I think it would be worth coming back for a few months. We're also due for the release of Unreal Engine 4 hopefully this year. We got it set in the stream the other day that they put out that it's coming out in 2020, and that they've also already confirmed that all of your stuff will carry over to Unreal Engine 4. So if you haven't played in a while and want to play to get some gear and materials up so that you're ready for when Unreal Engine 4 does come out, you can do that as well. So that is, yeah, that's my spiel on Blade and Soul at the moment. Anyone got chromatic thread I can buy? Wow, this is how Pokemon Sword and Shield looks. Why, does it say it's Pokemon Sword and Shield? It says Blade and Soul on my end. Alright, now we're getting into the real big boy dungeons, baby. Oh, but let's do a Dream Song Theater first. Just because. Pick up that free 10 gold. That Pokemon joke got me. 2020 has 12 months. It does have 12 months. That's a long time, isn't it? It's a long time to wait. They also said 2018 and 2019 would be when it releases as well, so soon TM. They need to rework the cash shop. Too easy for whales to get ahead. How would you rework the cash shop to make it more rewarding? Let's see. What do you think would help? Are these cookies thawed yet? So, full disclosure, when I took a bite of those cookies and they tasted like cardboard and broke my teeth, it's because I took them out of the freezer. They were in the freezer at my house. So, I put them in the microwave for like 20 seconds before I came back. They were nowhere near thawed. That was like eating an ice cube. So, I just picked one up and felt it. It's a little bit better now. We're getting better, but we're not quite there yet. He got a 25-game chat ban in League of Legends. 25-game chat ban. Anyone have endcoin? Worth it to start this game with a gunner. I love the gunslinger. The gunslinger is the class that I'm playing as right now. It's my favorite class. It's easiest to play, probably the easiest to gear of all the classes in the game. So definitely would recommend gunslinger to anybody playing the game, especially as a first character, because it takes so little investment to get to a point where you're doing solid damage compared to other classes that need more gear. That said, if you're looking for more utility, something like an assassin, warden, Kung Fu Master, or Warlock would be a better pick. You'll be more apt to get into a team. Gonna watch the LEC on another monitor. LOL. LEC? Ew. European League? Oh, we are not gonna clear this at all. Just kidding. We did it. It was a lot closer than it needed to be. Why were they in the freezer? Because they're old. Gosh, I've had these for a while. I've just never forgot to bring them out for the stream, or never remembered to. So I put them in the freezer. But I remembered them this time. Do you want one? Because there's still 2 left. You guys didn't eat all the cookies that I brought to the freaking show. I'm not going to smuggle things into the theater anymore if you're not going to eat the cookies, okay? Well, I guess we got to fight it now. Oh, we're not going to do it. Escape! By the way, would you have a good spot when we were playing League tonight? Do you have me as a friend on League? You can add me on League. My name is Evil the Creator. And then just shoot me a thing. I have... Evil Do Us Harm is also an account that I own on League, but it's only level 24. I wanted to make an alt so I could practice playing jungle on my account, because I was like a support main or something, and I wanted to practice jungle, but I didn't want the games on my other account, and I ended up using the alt account, so now I'm Evil the Creator. Hey Evil, did you talk about the shit event already? Not on the live stream, but I do have my video about the shit event. Honestly, I haven't played Blade and Soul like on max graphics in a long time. It looks pretty nice. Actually, I want those. I'm gonna fight over those. Where's the looty guy? Apparently other people want him too. Nobody's leaving yet. Woohoo. I hate junglers. Listen, dude, this was like season 5. Alright, this is a long time ago. Archer is hard to play more than Gunner. Yes, Archer is a harder class to play. EU better than NA. In League of Legends, severely. I have an account on EU. You can add my account on EU if you want as well. It's Evil Do Us Harm on EU. I have that name over there. But, for League of Legends. And yes, the EU League is much better than NA. And it's funny, too, because, like, my ping to EU is only, like, 90. It's not that bad at all. So I can kind of play decently competitive. And it's like a completely different breed of player compared to like the NA player. And I actually learned a lot playing on the NA server for a few weeks. It helped me to get better on the NA server. What I learned most is how aggressive everyone is on the EU server. Very aggressive all the time. There's never a break. Never a pause, never a time to collect. They always are pressing their advantage. So I really like that. Whereas if you go and play a game on NA, like I play support, So if we get a double kill in the bottom lane, my ADC will recall instead of pushing the tower when we know the jungler's top. It hurts my brain that that happens. But yes. I could say that watching LEC wasn't good compared to China, but I watched the LCS too, so I can't talk. LOL. Gunner looks too simple for me. Gunner is very simple. You probably won't like it. If you don't like simple classes. If you like complex classes, go for the Lightning Assassin, and you will probably never have to play a more difficult class in any game that you ever play. Not necessarily just because of the skill required, but because of the mechanics involved in it, how you have to stay in stealth to do maximum damage, and all of the bosses do AoE damage that's unavoidable. So, you'll have to get really damn good at timing iframes. Might have read the wiki, but Wind Strike is blocked and I can't get there. It's only with Wind Strides. Chapter 11, Act 8. My question is how to unblock. Is that the one where you have to run up the wall? Do you just run up the wall? I don't remember the quest. I'm sorry. You could try sending support a ticket and see if they'll open it for you. Is your account on EU? My account that I'm going to be playing League on is on the NA server. I have 2 accounts though. Evil Do Us Harm on the EU server, and it's Evil the Creator on NA. I don't like melee classes either. So if you want a complex ranged class, then that is going to have to be the Archer. It's the only complex ranged class in the game. What's up, Dark Angel? Welcome to the stream. Are all of you guys endgame? I didn't see your first comment. This is a pretty split party. I'm pretty mid-game. We got a couple endgame players. We got a couple newer players in the party. Are you playing BDO and did you see the new class? I play BDO occasionally, and I did not see the new class. What is the new class? Oh, I don't want to redeem those. Did I pick the right dungeon? Yeah, I did. Okay. I can't wait for 3rd Spec Force Master. I think the preview that they showed is actually not the 3rd Spec Force Master. It's a new class called like the Mechamancer or something. So I don't know when the 3rd Spec Force Master is coming. I usually play Archer and MMOs. Then you will enjoy the Archer in Blade and Soul. It is a lot more complex than a typical Archer. Not really. Honestly, it reminds me of the Archer from like BDO. It's got similar animations, but it doesn't like spam cast like the BDO Archer does, if that makes sense. It's more controlled. More about setting yourself up to do insane damage. Got through it. Barely. I like how when the gunslingers are done, he always spins the pistols and puts them away. It's fun. It's a nice little animation. Is Warden a complex class to play? Not particularly, no. It's got a pretty standard rotation. Yes, I got through the door without a loading screen. Oh, hell yeah. Summoners, Warlocks, Simple Mode suck, and they are also ranged classes, just to name a few. What's up, Allens? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. What kind of pizza should I order? Chicken wing. Buffalo chicken wing. Black Desert's archer looks insane. Oh, shit. The nice thing about the gunslinger is you don't need to hit that skill to get your badge effect. The male spear's awakening is so insane. On the archer, on Black Desert, was that the Musa? The one with the spear? Or the glaive, or whatever weapon it is? Fire FM is a pretty strong classic. What server do you play on Blade and Soul? This is the NA server. The NA server. The Musa. I have the Musa on my PlayStation. I can confirm that he's a lot of fun to play on Black Desert. On the PC, I have a Kunoichi and a Ninja. Kunoichi and a Ninja. Kunoichi, however you say it. I like the assassin classes on the PC because there's more buttons to hit and I can have more fun. But on PlayStation, when it's got to be a little bit more simple, the Musa was a perfect class to pick for that. Oh, shit. Ooh, I got the mark. Neato. I've been marked for death. Fuck, I screwed up. Bad. Where's the party? We're over here. He's not moving! Move! Easy clear. Yeah, I'm not gonna deal with those. It's okay. I don't need them. Just started my game in an instant clash. RIP. Is playing with add-ons can make me bad. Depends if they catch you. It's really the only way to put it. Like drag what? I like the spear classes too. They're usually very flashy and jump. I hope Blade and Soul makes one. The next class on Blade and Soul, I think, is the Mechamancer class, or Mechamancer, or Mind Master, or something. It's got like an orb. It honestly looked like the Force or the Witch Awakening, the Awakened Witch in Black Desert. There we go. Those are the words. First boss, enter portal with your back from the corner. When you jump to the bank, you guys are G-Man. Another achievement. How are you? I'm good, Crash. I'm good. So if they catch me playing with add-ons, they ban me. Yeah, but I don't know how they're going to catch you, and I don't know what add-ons you're using. People used add-ons forever with Blade and Soul Buddy, and nobody ever got caught, and then they had the whole XML cheating scandal thing that just happened. So now they've been a little bit more aggressive, should we say, on how they catch people. Alright, last one on the chain. Warped Citadel. I really don't want to do this one. I don't like Warped Citadel. Although the other day I played it on the stream using a PlayStation controller, so it's not that bad. New Blade Desert Online class is strong and hot. I'll check it out. Did you know that Bethany, the person that was one of the people that did the live streams for Blade and Soul. She's now a part of the Black Desert console team. One preview spread around the new class was BDO content. Oh, so I believe again. Think Thursday. Wait for Azur Lane Crosswave and Steam. Are they bringing Azur Lane to Steam? Because if they are, I'll pick it back up. I played Azur Lane on my phone, and then I got a new phone, and I forgot my password to my old account, and I was so far progressed in it that I didn't want to start over. I didn't want to do it again. I just couldn't. Make your bets now. How long will Levi stay alive on the final boss? I don't think I've died yet, man. I don't think I've died yet. Still not good. Nope, that's getting a no from Levi. Azur Lane on the PS4? The mobile game? How are you even going to play that? Oh, I guess it's just a twin stick shooter. You move the sticks around and you shoot with the right stick. It could work. Could work. What is the best build for Warden, Ice, or Lightning? I prefer... Oh gosh, I only remember them in the blood in the light version. I honestly don't know which one's best anymore. I used to like the one that was the Last Jedi stance because it had better survivability. The one that kills itself, though, I think does more damage. But they're both pretty solid classes. We should be able to pop this guy, right? We got several million deeps. How am I? Rip me. Oh no, I used my tab escape. Please, let me free. Do I bring this to this? I don't know how this works. Easy clear. That's how you're supposed to clear the dungeon. Easy. When all else fails, brute force prevails. Azur Lane Crosswave will be a third game. Just Google it. There will be a separate story. Ooh. Anyone knows a way to get sacred orbs really quickly? The dungeons. Most of them, after you get past a certain point, the reward chest has sacred orb as a drop. The Hidden Promises treasure chest has a guaranteed sacred orb. So any dungeon that rewards a Hidden Promises treasure chest will be the best way. But also MSP provides them as well from the later stages, but you need keys to open those. And yes, the Jelly, this is going to be Jelly-Ja? Jelly-Ya? Jelly-Ya? Elia? Elia? Is that it? Or the J's silent? But, yeah, this last boss is actually pretty challenging. We're not going to go further beyond this one, because I don't want to deal with any harder ones. What's going on with the UE4 update? On the Korean server, they soon TM'd it. The day of the update that it was supposed to go live, they canned it. I'm assuming they got a lot of backlash over there from people who'd spent a lot of money and a lot of time grinding that didn't want to restart their whole account to play on the new Unreal Engine 4 server. So they probably canned it and said, fine, we'll just release the full version. So it must be like most of the way done. Just when is it gonna come out? This, yeah, this game has some really nice stage design that we just fly right over. LOL. Last boss is easy. Nobody lets me join MSP raid. Are you on the NA server? Because if you are, we're running an MSP after this, and you can just join mine because I don't really care what your AP is. You know when MSP first came out, the AP required for it was like 600. 600? They've since buffed it, but still, people wouldn't include you in parties. It's just dumb. Buying sacred orbs to buy keys for MSP chests to get sacred orbs. Stonks. LMAO. That is pretty good. It's funny. So the KR version was only going to get the first 50 levels of the game put out to Unreal Engine 4. So they were going to need to do it on a new server, and anybody who wanted to play on the Unreal Engine 4 version needed to start over. So that was the big complaint with that one. But yes, I do hope the Unreal Engine update is insane for this game. Hey Levi, thank you for the video earlier this week. AP requirement was 6 to 800 p. Only remember the game before the stage 1 got kicked for having 798 and an 800 AP MSP 1 through 6. LMAO. But seriously though, that's like, oh no. I need to make sure I have all my hook shots available to me. Oh, I also didn't want to waste a thing there. Alright, where's this fucking line coming? It's over there. I framed that. Baloney. I hit 1F, but I got stunned. Sad face. Oh my goodness. I'm struggling, but I'm not dead. Dude, how many frames do I got right now? 11? That's a pretty solid number. It's a pretty solid number. Ooh, I jumped right into that. Easy. Oh, my weapon's about to break. Like, I don't know how to break these guys. Do I pick up this and then... Okay. Is that me doing that, or is that somebody else? So I pick up the thingy and then I jump on top of them. That's pretty easy. Look, Mom, I'm learning mechanics. But I didn't move quickly enough, I guess. Oh fuck, it's over here! Woohoo! Yep, you just can't iframe that, okay. Owie! Alright, let's pop a health potion. How many times did Levi die? 0. It's sad, but the long-wise soul shields were the best in Slash soul shields besides the set you're the Eater with your sir. Dude, I remember putting out my video on how to progress on soul shields, how you had to get the Yeti soul shield by the Asura, followed by the whatever.
Looks like we've come to the end of the road. There's no point in running away now. I'd rather sleep until the storm is gone. She'd rather be shooting at me now. I know we will end up in anger. I don't think we grew up, we just became older. She's aiming her words, ready to fire.
Why do you call 12 FPS a solid number? Sarcasm. Let's see. And get endgame gear in like a month and started Savage rating. So I think Final Fantasy, what is that, 14 is more focused on player skill to progress rather than gear hitting thresholds. I think Blade and Soul is more of a stat check type of game. Nice hook, Goosebumps. Thanks, that hook got me just far enough, yes. Behold the power of the free-to-play gunslinger. Yeah, pretty much. Will the U4 update uncap the frame rate? I don't know. We'll see. It's safe to say they canceled porting this game to the PS4. I would say so. I remember the people who were melee had to glitch up to the Yeti at the top of the pillar. Alameo. You could do it sometimes. Yes, if you wanted to solo it. That was funny too. There was an achievement for soloing the Angler Yeti boss, but you had to kill the boss that you had to be ranged to kill. Or throw snowballs at it. I gotta repair my weapon. I gotta drop these graphics down. Seriously, inhibiting my progression here. Got a daily dash available. Oh. Oh, I can't open boxes while doing that. Wait for the PS5, they might port it there. Maybe. PS5 is supposedly backwards compatible with everything, so if they already had it for PS4 and then just decided not to. It does have a lot of requirements in hard mode raids as well, yes. The easy mode raids are basically just stat checks. If you want to run MSP with me right now, we're doing MSP next, so apply to me. / join evil do us harm. Ooh, an Elysian orb. I knew it was Lori. I sent the invite, but it didn't put it through. I guess I can Dragon Express exchange this for a fortune potion since I can't do anything else with that. Then I can move this 4th anniversary coin down. Easy. Let's open these up. Get these out of my inventory. You play on NA. Yes, I play on the NA server. If you're on the NA server, come and send me a party invite. Let's get going, baby. Use to drop honorary ornaments and cold storage resets. Yes! Honorary ornaments! And radiant energies. It dropped all sorts of stuff. You used to have to farm that. Dude, we've already heard this song. We've already heard it. Freaking playlist. Okay. Party. Now we head on over to Silverfrost Mountains for MSP. Sundered Nexus can drop up to 11 pouches a run, but it's like a 15-minute dungeon. Dude, honestly, do you remember when they put the big nerf to gold like a couple of months ago? The only dungeon that they didn't touch was Sundered Nexus. I think they've just entirely forgotten that that's even a dungeon. It's basically a 6-member raid. Rip Frozen Stinger bots. Dude, there's still a... Oh, wait, no! You're right, I haven't seen a Frozen Stinger bot in a long time. Fun fact, I put out the Radiant Energies. Funner fact, I made a video about that long ago. The Radiant Energies were... Wait, no, ready? Radiant Energies in the gem powders were the beginning of end for Blade and Soul. Changed my mind. Go. Let's play a game. See if anyone can convince me otherwise or come up with a counter argument. That was the first time that the support team and the Western team and all the teams had a miscommunication that led to player base getting all pissed off. So that was the beginning of the end. Changed my mind. Margarita pie with pepperoni. Interesting choice. This patch is one big mess. Oof, checkmate. Shit, so you're right, I won. That's it. That's the first one. It's the first agreement. Unable to counter. Oh, let me make sure I pick up the daily for this so I get my 10 gold. The nice thing about Midnight Sky Paddle Plains is that it is a 10 gold reward and that anybody can do it, so... And then they botched it again with the white orbs, and then they botched it again with the white orbs a second time, with the second time that they removed them from the game. Oh, what else? Yeah, so there's been a progressive series, but the very first one was the Radiant Energies. Oh, because you've got premium membership. Yes, you get bonus gold. Does anybody else want to join into the MSP before I start to recruit for it? Anybody? Interested? I do, but I'm loading. Okay, I will wait. Okay, Lori, I'll invite you. Oh, you're already in a party. I can't invite you. Darn. Whose party did you join? Hell, dude, I've been trying for 3 days to go to Hunter's Refuge. Too many people can't get in them. There's more than 30 minutes. Yes. Hunter's Refuge is just a general waste of time. So, I wouldn't recommend waiting any more time on it. I'm contemplating how I could do my own 4th anniversary event that would be more fun than this one in-game. I was trying to come up with like games that we could play, and then I could give out like gold rewards for them, just for fun. So if you have any ideas that would be like a more fun 4th anniversary event for Blade and Soul, let me know, and then I'll just host it in Jadestone Village. I think a really fun one would be like get as many people as we can into Jadestone Village and see if we can like crash the game. I think that would be fun to like during the time that Hunter's Refuge is going on, to like deny access to everybody else who's being a-holes in Hunter's Refuge by just crashing the whole server. That might be fun. I don't know. I'm not suggesting we do that because, you know, it's against the terms of service, but it could be fun. This is the worst event ever. LOL. So is anybody else coming? Do I need to start recruiting? Okay, I'm gonna start recruiting. I'm in invite yield card. Okay. Slash invite YLK rad. Forgot how to apply on chat. Invite. Invite. Storm of Arrows event was pretty bad. It's been a series of poor events. Trying to figure out how to put together the strongest possible party to blow through the boss. So we're gonna go with that. And that should provide very solid damage numbers to party 1. I used to go by Darkly, but my OC drawing was the card. I remember you. Yes, long, long ago. We used to run a lot of stuff together. Yes, I remember you. You severely improved your gear since last time. Alright, I'm gonna start recruiting, opening it up, so we gotta get going. Not alliance, slash Z. Fuck it, let's head the warden. Listen, I want the warden. Oh, now I gotta start thinking about other people that are in, though, that are gonna do more damage than me. Like this guy that's gonna do a lot more damage than me. Alright, so this FM I think is gonna do a boatload more damage than me. Will they do more than Kalendra? Probably not, so I get kicked out of the party. Goodbye, Levi. It was nice knowing you all. It was nice knowing you, party 1. And then we got this guy. It's also gonna do a lot of damage. Is it gonna be more? Which one of the archers does more damage? That's a lot of damage. It's also a lot of damage. Ooh. I think we're just gonna leave it as. Oh. How are they gonna kick you if you're doing all the recruiting? I'm not gonna kick anyone. I don't care anybody. I'm just setting up the parties for maximum damage. So there's the buff classes in the game. So Party 1 has double buffs. So, I'm trying to put all of the strongest players that do the most damage into Party 1 so they get the double buffs and do more damage. But Party 2 now also has double buffs because we got the second buff right here. The buffing classes are the KFM/Assassin. They both give the same buff. And then you have the Warden or the Warlock, and they give the same buff. And then you actually have the Archer, which also gives an additional buff now. So all three of the buffs are available to the parties. I actually should probably try and put a Gunslinger in Party 1. Oh no, because they have Alpha Call and the Archer, so we're good. Everybody's got everything they want. So we're in a good situation right now. I know you said they were doing for more damage. Oh, people do kick you in this game if you have less gear than them. It's a general virtual I'm better than you feeling. So yeah, people kick people out of parties for having worse or better gear. Is this guy coming? Where in Zyway is he? He's loading in right now. Okay. I want cat res. You're right. I'm sorry. I forgot about the cat res. Hey, dude, will you do Hangar Zero? No, never. Maybe someday. Not right now. I don't feel like doing it. It looks agonizingly painful and slow. And I don't even do enough damage anyway. It's above my gear level. When is the Pokemon ladder stream, Levi? You know, I really do need to do that, don't I? I need to level my Pokemon still, dude. It sucks. This is what I'm looking for right here. Oh, somebody else had the same idea as me. Oh, fuck, it's not. Is it bedtime? It's high noon. Where is everyone? I don't see them. I have characters hidden. It improves your FPS if you hide other characters. It hides all their animations and everything, so you get better frames. So, for big raids with like tons of people in them, I hide characters. But they're all also spread around the map. This should clear pretty quickly. We got double boss spawns, people on the mushrooms ready to go. 47. Oh, shit, turn up. You should play it before expansions kick in and Landra's Reign of Terror starts again. LMAO. I could at least have a little bit of competitive time, you're saying? A small period of time where I'm competitive. I just need to level up my stuff. Fine, how about I do that tonight? How does that sound? I'll do a live stream. Of me leveling my stuff. And then we can all sit there all bored as Levi just uses the same Mew attack over and over. Not Mew, Meowth attack. This guy's trying to be a hero out here. He does have dead-ass hero in his name, so. So, ideally, you want to kill all of the mobs before you do the boss in the middle, because when you kill a boss around the outside, it strikes lightning, which kills all of the mobs around one of the mushrooms. So, you set yourself up so you don't have to kill the stuff around the mushroom, and you can just keep cycling between mushrooms and whatnot. So he's being a real hero for the team killing that boss by making our next clear that much faster. But yeah, I see like how I'm literally getting like 2 frames per second right now with all the characters shown. So that's why I don't really hide characters. Oh, golden pig. Even better. We're flying through it today. Imagine if a golden pig could spawn now. LOL. A golden pig spawned. Ashton predicting the future. So golden pigs spawn near where the spiders roam. So they have the same spawn point. Oh, but someone killed something that they didn't need to kill. You're gonna be recruiting for VT afterwards, right, Levi? No, I'm done after this. This is gonna be it for the day, for the stream. So if you do have any other last-minute questions or things you want to get in, now's the time. Oh, there's not a door there? Shit. Hobble along, Levi. Hobble along. Is this a 1 through 3 or 1 through 6? We're going all the way to 6. Levi needs those purple stones, baby. Levi wants his purple stones so we can get his 8-piece soul shield set. But Black Tower, no, I can't do it today, Lori. We'll do it tomorrow. How's that sound? There's the daily done, and now we keep on rolling. Right on through. If I send a Blizzard to an alt, will I get the selection chest with the alt receives it? I don't think you can send the selection chests. Or you mean if you seal it with like a sealing charm? I think they'll give you the selection chests. No, they'll... I don't know. I've never tried. I don't even know if that's possible. Oh, here we go. 1v1 versus the most annoying boss in the game. Not really, all the bosses are annoying. Easy. Just iframe it all. That boss used to be the first boss of the, my god, what was the name of it? Ah!
Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my way to
Oh my gosh. Meeting Magurna's match. What raid was that? Dawn of Kandavihar? Was the name of it, I believe. That was the first one.
profanities? Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Dawn of Kandavihar. Yep, that was it. What's an iframe? Stands for invincibility frame. It's a period of frames where your character is immune from damage or CC. So all of the classes have an iframe on their backstep key where you do like a dash back. So while you're in the duration of that dash back, you have iframes where you're invincible for that number of frames. The gunslinger has a hook that goes forward that basically does the same thing. You get 5 of those. I remember people soloing. Yeah, you had to be an assassin to do it, but you could solo DKV. I could probably solo DKV on my assassin. I think you only needed like 200k. Oh my goodness. If I look down. It helped a little bit. Too much math was being done by the game. Wasn't ready. Wild Stallion was a cool boss costume. Yes, those are both cool costumes. They actually made MSP go a lot faster. You used to need to get 30,000 points. You only need 15,000 points now. And killing an entire mushroom worth of things is like 5,000, so you actually get through this pretty quickly. Ooh, this one has not been touched by civilization yet. RIP. Must be nice. I'm gonna eat this last cookie while I wait. Cookie number 3 was no better than the first 2. Share. Alright. I'm getting close, so I'm gonna go find a spider to slaughter. There we go. It does cost a lot to upgrade your bracelet. think the healing is good as is. Well, it's kind of a similar thing with the gunslinger. My favorite new gown screen. Sure, ask your question. What is your question? We don't know how to get the Hongmoon Gem Selected voucher in the Dragon Express. The gem selection voucher is on the main page for Blade and Soul. You gotta go to the Blade and Soul website. You log into your account in the top corner. What was the longest you've seen that song? Dude, I'm not even kidding. Like, I could make a totally crappy Flash game with Toss the Lung Wai. I'll hit up Biscuit or someone and have them draw me a Sacred Lung Wai, and then I'll have someone draw me Janga Jabali. And then I'll do like a little animation where Janga Jabali spins around in a circle, and then you throw the Lung Wai and you upgrade your character to see who can throw it the furthest. I'm not kidding, I'll do it. And then I'll release it and charge 99 cents for it and make more money off it. Alright. Oh, somebody else webbed. Okay. I guess I won't web one. I will web two. So this timer right here is the web timer. So then I just throw the web and reset it to another 15 seconds. And hopefully there's a third person with a web. There's not, so we are going to have to play. But basically you can permanently CC this boss, so you don't have to do... Oh, fuck. So you don't have to do anything. Stage 5 down. No, I mean the Dragon Express, click on gem. Dragon Express, gems. What? This thing? I have no idea where you get that. Is that from the RNG boxes that they have in the shop right now? If I hit F10, RNG boxes. No. Huh. I do not know where you get that from. Alright, I go find more spider. I'm Spider Boy. Spider-Man. Do I have to start kicking some AFK people in the middle? Cass is one of the AFKs, so is Lori. What are y'all doing over there, man? I also noticed that, I forgot to check that. I'll check that before I sign off because I'm going to log back to Solok, but I want to see the rewards over there. Commence the purge. Grab the web, you did. Sorry, I had to get pizza. If you do Master Hong, you can sell the gloves to the NPC for 100 gold. Interesting. You gotta clear Master Hong quite a few times, though, for him, don't you? Alright. This is it. The final showdown. Time for more AFK fishing. Careful, you might get killed by XML Andy. He's out there. Alright. Web 1 is firing away. We're not gonna beat the boss! Alright, there's 10% of the way done. Web 2 coming in now! Web 2 immediately played. Well played. We have 10 seconds remaining on Web 2. We are not doing anywhere near enough damage, though. Oh dear. I was hoping to just burst this thing at least to halfway, but it's not gonna happen. And Web 3. I guess we did burst it to halfway. Oh, I wasted my axe. Did it jump to the middle? It is. It's gonna be poison on the ground. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh, I don't have my tab escape. Fuck me, I'm dead. Oh, fuck. It's the first time I've died on this in a long time. Long time. Disappointing. Was farming Pog Sanctum before patch selling powders from the soul shields there? Hmm. Is your MSP guide outdated since it's fairly old? So, the only thing that's outdated about it is the graphics on the camera, as well as the audio and my hairstyle. The mechanics of MSP haven't changed for stages, all of the stages, nothing has changed. It just has higher HP. Right there, we didn't do a single mechanic at all during it, because we have so much damage, but if you're lower geared, the mechanics video is still 100% accurate for MSP, that old video. Oh, just 2 stones? Are you kidding me? Sad. Okay, I got 8 total. That's also true. I did forget about that. Webs work on Longguai now. Alright, I'm heading back to Solok because I want to see the new and exciting Moon Refuge. But yeah, my older videos are pretty bad, like as far as production quality. I used a much worse webcam, much worse recording settings, much worse computer, published using Windows Movie Maker. They're old, they're bad, but they're accurate, so. But we're going to be coming to the end of the stream here, guys, so if you have anything else you want to get out or ask away, do it now. Your videos in general are timeless. Some of them are pretty outdated. The leveling guide, completely outdated. Completely outdated. They don't even have half the quests in there anymore that I tell you to do. Do this quest because it gives you great experience for the amount of time taken. Levi, when are you going to visit Kuropi? Not anytime soon. I can visit Kuropi's house. He's got a house in New Jersey. But I'm trying to convince him to let us turn his new mansion into a gamer pad. But it's not working. I'm trying really hard. I'm trying to get it so that he'll have we can do a gamer pad and just, you know, have fun, but he's not a big fan of the pad idea. Do you read the letter ever? So I read the letter on my Warden, and I've never played it since I read the letter, since I made the video of killing Hajun. So, no, I don't read the letter. I couldn't play the game knowing that I killed Hajun, when I had a way to not kill Hajun. The longest part of any experience in Blade and Soul. Opening up all of the boxes after. No, I can't kill Hajun. Hajun must live. Hajun will live, and they will die. What was my first death in this game? Like me dying? Or of like a character? My first death in this game, I think, was, do you remember that Plog thing that you had to kill? Ooh, I got 2 Evolve Stones out of that. Hell yeah, that's a 60 gold day right there, baby. Let's see how much we're going to get out of this Adventures of the Day. Take 50 of those. We'll deposit back in 6 of those. I like to sell in like even bundles because I'm OCD. I guess I can sell 10 of these Moonstones on as well because I have an even bundle there to sell on. And then I got 2 Evolve Stones. Yeah, we had a real big gold day here today for Levi. Turn up. 57 of those. Neat. Okay. Map. Viridian Coast. Pondskip Vale. No. Pondskip Vale. I can't zoom in, but this thing right here. This Ochre Lagoon. Croaker Lagoon. That was where my first death was fighting against that thing. I recently dive bombed into RIP. Might ask for help with Brood Chamber? You just missed out on it. We ran it today. Tomorrow I'll be running daily dungeons again. Feel free to join during the stream. No, I didn't want to put those back. Ugh, I'm an idiot. I could take out 100 of these, but it's really... It would only be 60 gold, and I feel like they're more useful for upgrading. So we'll hold on to those. Alright, let's try this again. F. Marketplace. Hell yeah, baby. Making more gold off this event. 155 right there. Sell these on. Another 55 gold right there. Buy my materials. Free money. Ooh, Evolve Stones dropped in price. Sad face. Still another 60 golden drops. Not bad. So, when all of that sale goes through, I've got about 260 gold there. If I hit exit right now, let's see. Made 70 gold, so about a 300 gold day. Not bad. Not bad at all. Goes up to 150 gold per hour. But anyway, guys, that's going to be... Oh, no, one more thing. Add your guard. We're already friends, bud. We're already friends. I think you just changed your character name. Hep gems can be salvaged for 2 powder now. These do not give any. Interesting. Alright, so this is what I wanted to see here. Apparently there's new boxes. Gilded Triangular Gem. So it just gives you a random Gilded Triangular from the list. It's actually not a bad list, though. Those are pretty strong. The only one on there that's bad is the Emerald. And it's only 180? Really? That's it? Really? How many blooms do I have? I have 1,050. I'm gonna make a video on this. It's random, which is annoying, but those are good ones to pick from. The only bad one is the friggin' Emerald. Huh. Oh, wait. So this one requires a Gilded Triangular plus 180 reroll. Then it's 400 to just take a random one. So you can reroll them for cheaper after you get one. So you can just keep rerolling it. I see. I see how that works. But yeah, that's actually pretty cool. That you can get almost full set of Gilded Triangulars now. Not bad. Not bad at all. The old gems didn't get antiqued, right? Did they? They're not exchange antiqued? They did not. Okay. Alright. What was your Moonstones in F5? 10 packs or something? I hope I bought it. LOL. I do have mail waiting for me. Somebody bought my Moonstones. LOL. There's people going through and buying my stuff now. I would have just given it to you for cheaper. Don't want NCSoft making the money on the tax on the backside. I also have an octagonal gem selection box down here that I need to decide how I want to go with this. Because I already have octas all around. I don't know. We shall see. I'm not doing Tower of Infinity. Not right now, no. Not right now. But I am going to end the stream here, guys. So everyone who tuned in, thank you for watching. I hope you had a good time. We'll be doing this again, same time tomorrow. So I expect to see... Ooh, someone's going to snipe me, huh? I raise you. Who is this? The rat stand. Alright. Anyway, guys, everyone who tuned in, thanks for tuning in today. I will see you at the next stream, video, or wherever I happen to see you.